What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. And if you guys like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and as always, comment about what you thought about this video. Guys, this is the last week to prep for Yae Miko, and we will be releasing tomorrow a Yae Miko pre-release guide for you to follow along. Get some stuff done before Yae Miko comes out. Unfortunately, it's going to be only like a 3 days notice, so if you don't know yet, you know, that'll help you out. At least when you pull her, you'll be able to work on the stuff right then and there. But without any further ado, let's get started to the topic that I want to talk about, which is this recent event. Now, as you guys know, 8 locales over mountains and seas was an event that released 7 days ago. And I'm really trying not to be super critical, because normally you guys know me, I'm a very positive Genshin tuber. I like to think of the best possible things, but I'm also very critical as well when it comes to certain events. And this is one of those big misses in my personal opinion. And I might be the only one that thinks that. I don't know. I have talked to a bunch of other people that said that this event was seemed pretty boring when it was announced. And I believe I did a short on this when the announcement came out for version 2.4, the stream. And I just if I was excited then, I don't know what I was excited for, because this event was absolute garbage in my personal opinion. And I know that, like I said, I want to be critical of it, like in the sense of like I want to provide constructive criticism, but I have to start it with that because, MiHoYo, I don't know what you were thinking with this event. It wasn't like fun. The story wasn't there, like in my personal opinion. I didn't like it. And I can't say really anything good about it except for the rewards are good. Like if you look at these rewards here, you know, we got a bunch of, you know, weapon mats. You could get some prosperity books, some freedom books. You know, this is pretty cool. But overall, the event itself wasn't that amazing or memorable. I don't even remember the story of it. I just kind of breezed through. Like, it wasn't engaging. Now, there's all these different pictures that you had to take. You could also, like, play with this little guy going around your screen. It's cool, I guess. But really, when you think about this event, it wasn't really all that engaging. Sure, you got 30 primos for completing the quest for the day, and then you got another 30 primos for accepting the little things right here where you could actually claim. But unfortunately, outside of that, again, it wasn't really memorable. So, like, as you could see, you go to Dragonspine to fight the Frostboar King. You go onto the Alcor and you take a picture on the mast, I think it was, or something like that. You go over to Mondstadt and you eat some food with him. It's basically like little play dates. Like, you're taking your little kid out to go see the world and stuff. And, like, to put a character that you can't really be invested into in that sense, like, say for example, like, you're going and you, like, are hanging out with your friend, and then later on one of your friends who you don't even know, who is, like, absolutely foreign to you, text you, is like, hey, let's go hang out at the mall, and you don't know what to talk about, you don't know what to say, you know, it's absolutely encumbersome when it comes to that, because it's like, you don't know how to react with this character. And this is exactly how I feel about Kichibushi, who is a very weird character to even, like, build a story around. I wasn't invested. I think my roommate just gave it a Sorry, CJ, I'm recording a video. You want to say hi to the video really quick since I'm bitching about a thing? There he is. So let me get a third-person perspective of this. By the way, this is going to be the first time I think the channel, besides the fighting game stuff that we've done before, has seen you. So go ahead and get your face in there. Say hi to people.
What's happening?
So let me ask you this. See this character right here? does that
raccoon dog thing?
Yeah, he's a Tanuki.
Tanuki.
Yeah.
Right.
So let me ask you, as somebody who has played Genshin before,
Okay.
when you play Genshin, like, and you play a story, do you like it if a story is built with the characters themselves, and you learn, like, you basically learn from the character along many story quests, and you start to learn more and more about the character?
Right. Like they have their own kind of like character quests and shit.
Yeah. What about one-off characters? What do you think of those?
I'm gonna say no, just because it's like if if they're just a one-off character and I'm only doing one quest for them, why should I care about them?
Yeah, and that's basically what this was that this character was a one-off character. You're basically going around, you're taking pictures of, you're taking him like he's your little kid out to like other areas. You fight a couple monsters, and basically what ends up happening is that there'll be a little section where he like goes like this, yay, and you have to like take a little picture as a like a token of memory, because this Tanuki has never been around the world, and the mother statue, Iore, or I think I pronounced that right, is basically asking you to take him places.
It's asking you to take him places, even though he was probably never around for like a majority of the story, except for like probably like one quest.
This was his first introduction,
Why?
and your auntie at that point, or uncle if you were the male protagonist.
I feel like oh, like
Yeah.
it's just like that's just like oh, we want you to try to care about this character is what it sounds like they're trying to do. And
That
it's like why should I care about this character?
I'll tell you what I think Mihoyo was going with. They wanted to try a little fun event, and this wasn't one of them. They thought it would be fun because of the fact that you're going around and it's a cute, lovable animal, you know. Or hold on, let me move this really quick so you guys can see why I keep doing this. Like if you see little Tanuki boy right there, or right here in the middle, like right there, you know, right there. Um, they wanted you to think that this was a fun event, and they really, I can't be mad because they put it out there and they tried, and it's a first time event. They're really trying different things, but unfortunately, you know, as many hits as they have, this was definitely a miss, and this is what I felt about it.
Yeah, it was like see, I could see I could see from your point of view. It's like I could see what they were trying to go for. Like they were trying to make a fun event and whatever. However, if they wanted to do something like that, they should have introduced the character earlier. Had you build up some sort of rapport with them, and be like, "Hey, this is a fun little event with this character." It was kind of like in like how they did in Borderlands 2, for example.
Right.
Like they introduced Tiny Tina. You learn about Tiny Tina. She becomes a fan favorite character, and then she gets her own DLC.
Yeah.
Based off of that, and then she gets a whole new, basically another game for Borderlands 3. It's like they should have did something along those, like make you care about the character a little
Absolutely.
bit, as opposed to just like here, care about this. I'm like, no.
Yeah. So really, for you guys out there that are watching this video, basically this event is still out for, as of this recording, another 3 days. As of release, it's going to be another 2 days. So the only recommendation that I have about this event is, again, the rewards, because as you can see, you're getting 60 primos in total for each one of these. So 60 times 7 or 6 times 7, you're getting 420 primos, which is, about a fourth of a multi, which, in this day and age, with gachas and how they are, that's not bad for something that takes you 5 minutes to do, because each and every single one of these things right here, as you see, really only took 5 minutes to do. 5 minutes out of your busy day, whether you're, like me, min-maxing Guy Miko, trying to get everything ready to go for when she releases, or if you have other characters that you're working on, this is an event that you can technically go back and, like, take a breather, not pay attention, and it doesn't matter. This isn't a major thing in the story, but it has a wonderful amount of items that you can grab. That's the only thing. And you get like weapon materials, books, you get Mora, and like I said, this little cool statue for your
So
Seretta teapot.
It's still worth doing.
Oh yeah, it's worth doing for the items, and that's you know, as people like me and you who play RPGs constantly, who play different MMOs and go into stuff. You know, we may not like the events, but if the items are there, the items are there.
Right.
So
you want to get the items, and if it's not like crazy confusing or like time consuming, you might as well do it.
Yeah. So this is why I like you, because we vibe too well. So, but yeah, guys, that really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here in a bit. I'll come talk to you in a bit because I got some stuff to talk about.
Okay.
That's not Genshin related, guys. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about that this guy knows anything about the outside world and not Genshin. But yeah, that's CJ, y'all. Say bye, CJ.
Bye.
But yeah, guys, definitely when it comes to this event, I would say it's a recommendation to do it because of how easy it is. But as me and both CJ said, if you put a character in an event that isn't worthwhile, like again, Tanuki people, or in this case, Kichibushi is adorable, I guess in that sense. But I had no attachment. I had no reason to like the character outside of his cuteness, and I had no investment. So I'm gonna have to give this event only a 4 out of 10. The only reason why it's as high as it is, because I would rate it lower, is because of the amount of items that you get for this event, and what you get during the event. That's really it. Mihoyo, I think that you could find something that's a little bit more engaging or a lot more fun. Like even if you compare this to the new bartender event that's going to be coming out in the next update, at least that's a little fun because of the fact that it's very short. You get these different recipes. You get to interact with characters that you already know. And that's how I felt about this, is that I didn't know the character. I couldn't get invested into them. And it's just like, hey, here's a Tanuki person. You're now Auntie Traveler. And it's like, nah, that's not how this is going to work. I can't do that. So, but I digress, guys. I definitely think that they missed the mark on this one. But what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know in the comments below. Or what do you guys think about the event? Let me know in the comments below. Sorry, I'm still a little tired. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. We'll be back as of this recording, or as of the release of this video, which is Friday. On Saturday, we're going to be releasing the pre-release guide to Yai Miko, so stay tuned for that. And of course, if any news or any funny things happen during the day, I'm definitely going to be doing some fun stuff with TikToks and shorts. So love you guys to death. As always, thank you so much for the support, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Take care and be safe.